Yes, it does. And you know, that's with so many different types of sea life have to deal with that. And if you were to happen upon that, you wouldn't be able to take that off legally. They're federally regulated, and even though it's a result of human that's making it die, if you were to walk up to that seal and take, or otter or whatever it is, and take that netting off, then you would be charged with a federal crime. Protection of animals is federally regulated. That means that you can't actually protect them or touch them. The guidelines being that, you know, in that exact scenario, or if its parents died and you tried to, you know, feed it or protect it or whatever, then in theory you would be taking it out of its natural environment and not letting it die on its own. So you would be the criminal if, in this obvious case scenario where it's got nets and fishing line, you know, cutting off its circulation and it can't breathe, if you were to cut that off with your knife or try and take that off, then you'd be physically touching the animal, and then you'd be violating federal law. So they only allow certain, I can't think of the Fish and Game agency that's responsible, but you'd have to contact them and have them come and take those things off in order to be legally protected. Yeah, there's a real good lot of information on this sort of subject, and the oceans of dead miles and miles of plastic and trash from Taco Bell and you, me, and everything that's out there. And this is not even your normal trash. This is you know, sea, ocean, fisheries, etc. You know, part of the business. The trash that's actually out there, and how far beyond this easy to understand description, but what trash actually does is far worse. And the breakdown of chemicals and pesticides and products that are in the physically manufactured products that are actually getting broke down into the ocean is it's breaking it down into a trash soup, and it's creating a new microbiology and a new atmosphere and culture for animals and things to live in that would normally be living in some other accustomed underwater life. And so some things are able to adapt with trash and turn it into an ecosystem of their own, but obviously other things are not. And so when you're throwing away trash and stuff, it is cool to have things that are recyclable.